All right, Kyla, we're live.
Oh.
Oh, hello, we're live. Look at you. What do you think of when you hear the word mirrors?
You have mirrors?
Mm-hmm.
First thing I think of is reflection.
Reflection.
Yes.
Okay.
Just reflection overall, reflection of yourself, reflection of other things.
Okay. So what was like the first feeling initially when you seen a brand, specifically a clothing brand, that's titled Mirrors?
I was very intrigued and interested to learn a little bit more about what it stood for.
Okay.
Because it's definitely something different from what you normally hear clothing lines named.
You currently are wearing one of the very first hoodie that ever came out.
Yep.
This was in the winter collection. It's the Live Your Truth hoodie. Now, just thinking about the initial concept of the hoodie itself, because clearly the words are backwards.
Mm-hmm.
When you saw that, did you just think it was like a mistake? Did you just like, what's going on? Did you thought it was intentional? What?
I figured it was intentional, just going based off of the name of the brand, Mirrors. I kind of love the fact that it was backwards, because it's like the only way that you could read it forward is that you had to look into a mirror, which was in my mind really cool. So
Did you have, by chance, get to read the words that are on the back of that hoodie?
yes, I did.
How did it make you feel? What stood out to you?
I don't know, it just kind of made me think. It's like reading like a powerful quote, even though this is not necessarily a quote, but for me it was just like reading a powerful quote and just kind of going back to that reflection piece, thinking about myself, how I can internalize everything that was being said.
You have on the Live Your Truth hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something that made you really think about your own life and the things that you were kind of going through, and maybe some identity things or whatever? What kind of stood out from those three words, Live Your Truth?
Absolutely. Live your truth. If I'm thinking of like what it means to me, you don't allow other people to dictate who you are. Like, only you can dictate who you are. As an individual and as a person here on this earth, and to just never be afraid of that person that you are or the person that you are becoming. It helped me to understand and kind of realize about myself, just kind of be unapologetically you.
Now, what does that mean?
What does what mean?
Unapologetically you.
Just don't be sorry for who you are. I always told my friends, and my mom always told me growing up, like, you weren't put on this earth to live for other people. Like, you live your life for you. So you're not here to please other people. You're not here to dress for other people. Like, everything you do is for you, to better yourself, to push you forward. So that's what that means.
Okay. Before we get into some of the new products that I have and want to do some reviews on, is there anything from the brand that you like the most?
That I like the most.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I've lived in this hoodie since I've had it. It's extremely comfortable, and I like love the meaning behind it. And I'm a hat person, so definitely rocking the dad hat as well.
What's the least thing you like about the brand?
Least thing I like about the brand? I don't think there's anything I don't necessarily not like.
Is there anything you would change or add?
No.
Is there anything that you are looking forward to in the future or would want to see from the brand in the future?
More t-shirts. Definitely more t-shirts. Maybe some long sleeve t-shirts too.
Okay.
And I love the overall concept and everything, and even the flow of products that were put out. So
Before you go, I want you to take a look at one of our featured products for the summer. So we're going to hand you something. Go ahead and look at that. Take a look. Show the camera.
Tote bag.
Tote bags.
I love the totes.
First of all, Jersey then got rid of bags.
Disrespectful.
OD. Off initial product review, what do you think?
I mean, I love bags. I'm a bag girl. Love the totes. I feel like these are all like self-reminders to like take care of yourself and worry about you. Don't worry about anybody else, because they're just gonna stress you out.
When you see those words, And imagine like you're not the one that's holding the bag. It's someone else that you see randomly throughout, and you see them with that bag. What do you think?
I would be like, that's a cute bag and I need it. Where do I get it? If I was looking at somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my initial reaction.
Okay. Secondary reaction? Once you read the words?
I would just be like, that's a fact. Like, be patient, I'm healing. I would read the words and just be like, that's a fact.
Could you imagine this in stores? Could you imagine this like all across the world type of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, who doesn't love a bag? And like you said, Jersey's being mad disrespectful with no bags. So, grocery, shopping, the whole nine.
And that's a fairly decent size, I would think.
It is. It is, because most totes are like half this size. Can't really put much in it, but this is like a decent size. And I think it's really good for like students too. Put books and stuff in, small computer. You know.
Any final thoughts on everything that you've seen so far with the brand? Anything that you just want to shout out or share or whatever?
If you don't have any products, you need to go get some products. That's it, that's all.
Alright, there it is.